if you can, that helps the channel the most. All right. I think this is my last question. I think. Where the hell did I put it? Let me think how I want to go with this. All right. Yeah, let me just ask it. Do you qualify for the man you want?
Oh, you can't ask me that.
Do you qualify for the man you want? I think this may be one of the biggest reasons for the disconnects we have. I personally know that most people are average. I just don't think that most people know they're average, and I think that is probably the issue. I was just laughing because Sis was yawning. I love her, but I just can't. I just, Jesus Christ. Um, like, come on, man.
Bruh.
So,
So Hamp, with that statement right there, then
mhm,
if you think most people are average, men and women, right? You
yeah.
think then yeah, we qualify for each other. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like if
no,
you're saying
I said I. So I
right,
know that be true, and I also just said most people don't think they're average.
right,
People
but you're
think they
saying
are, ma'am.
above average.
Yeah, above average. And so they chasing and looking for people that they don't even qualify for, and then they blame the men. And I'm saying they because it's just the ladies on the panel right now. It happens to the men too. We know,
Right. Okay.
but
Thank
in
you.
terms of right here, right now, it's just the ladies. So I think this is happening, and then the men get bashed. Men ain't shit. This, that, and the third. He puts you in a category that you didn't know you was in, but you wasn't really the level or whatever the case was that he was looking for. So he had you in a box. You just didn't know it. So then you think he played you, but you always been in that box.
Do you think it's
Yeah,
because y'all men be like so overly picky about what y'all want? Like everything, she got to do this, this, that, and the third. Like y'all want perfection, and so
that's
we feel
not
like we
true.
have to be
That's just
really.
not true.
Y'all want
Yeah,
perfection in women.
like to give you an example, a woman. Go
Go
ahead, go
ahead.
ahead. Well, just to give her
No,
an example, Asian, you could jump in. She could be dope, but she just ain't pretty enough, and therefore you're not gonna wife her. So it ain't that complicated in actuality.
So pretty is a qualification.
Big time for men, top two.
Okay. Oh, oh wow.
Um,
Okay.
but we
she
be choosing y'all fugly ass. You know what?
well, cause
But it's their
yeah,
pretty, whoever that man's standard of pretty is.
yeah,
I think
but no, there's some people who are standardly pretty too. Like you can look at there's people that you can look and say most people would say this person is pretty. Women, a man being super duper pretty in the face shouldn't be top two for a woman because that's not the man's strength, right? That's your role and responsibility, to a man in his eyes. So, or right, you know how many I want to be. It's Tuesday. You know how many heavy set women get be getting slayed, be getting slayed, but you would never know it. They not on nobody yacht. They not in nobody pictures. All don't mean all, right? But because you've been categorized, you use for one thing and one thing only. You don't fit this criteria, but doesn't mean he's not going to use you for nothing else. And a lot of them not going to tell you the truth for what? To not be able to do what they've been doing.
So then
So
it goes back to what I was saying. It's kind of like perfection. He wants you to meet every single mark, and if you don't meet something, oh, she has everything. She has 9 out of 10, and the only thing that she doesn't have is that she's not facially attractive. So it's like,
what I'm
yeah, no.
telling you now is if you pretty, there's a lot of marks that you don't have to hit. Just being 100% honest.
that's that pretty privilege. But what is pretty though, Hamp? Because I remember another panel, a lot of the same women were in that panel who are here tonight. Everybody, I think you gave us all a 5 or 6 at best.
I think it was
Yeah.
a 4, Dana. I
It
think
was
it
a
was like
4.
4.
It was a 4. Nobody in here is above a 4. So if we
Yeah,
can't
like
rely on the pretty, and I think I'm a decent looking motherfucker, So
everybody up here, including myself, is between a 4 and a 6.
So how can we rely on that privilege or as you said it, fulfill that responsibility to the man if if we're all average? Hypothetically, just plain devil's advocate here.
I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Fuck you want me to tell you? I wish I had a better answer. Y'all motherfuckers, look, you said what Tay said. You better be blowing the socks off. Like y'all be bullshitting with stuff y'all should not be bullshitting with.
Oh my god.
Don't be up here acting like, oh, I don't fit. Nah. What Isha say? Lift that cheek up at all time. I got that from Isha. Shout out to Isha. Lift that leg up, man. He roll over. Shit, motherfuckers be acting out here like they don't. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and men too. If we was talking about the men, don't be out here all fat and sloppy and what I'm saying, this, that, and the third. I
Balding
just
and stuff, fat out of
I
shape.
mean,
got
balding
diabetes.
happens, but again, always remember for us to be attractive, that's not one of our main traits that women look for.
Well, yeah, I better get your money up then. If
That's
honestly,
exactly what
you
it
can be fat and got hypertension and diabetes, fine, and pigeon-toed and knock-kneed, fine. But you better have some money then, if that's the case.
And stamina.
Yes,
And get a big dang-a-lang. You better be slinging.
But why do you think that's a trait we don't look for? Like
I'm just saying it's not as high on the totem pole as it is for men.
Who told
he could
you
be
that?
average as long as his paper and that pipe game is popping.
Money can extend it.
And that's the thing. It's still like if you look at men having to have you be pretty, it's just like women having to need you to have some kind of dick. Like, I mean, they're both kind of like, that's not right.
Or what that mouth
but
is.
It's still just it's just what we do. Like, I can't even bash him for the whole, looks thing, because we like, nigga, if your meat small, I don't even want to if I can't see nothing through the jeans, like I don't even want to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Not everybody want to get their uteruses reconfigured, Mary. Not everybody want to have
you
reconfigured.
Nobody want no little
insides.
What?
But realistically, women
that.
don't want no shrimp either.
Yeah, no woman wants that.
Heck no. But like what that mouth do though? What that
So
mouth
if he knocks off 9 out of 10 boxes and he got a shrimp dick, females are still gonna say no.
9? No, I don't know.
Satisfaction is high. You want to be
9
satisfied.
out of 10, and we got a small ding-a-ling. Ooh,
but you're monogamous.
Love, you're not messing with no small.
Right.
It can't be my only option. If this is all you working with, that can't be my only option.
That's what I'm saying. Monogamy is.
You can bring somebody else in.
That's all I'm saying.
Love. What?
Ain't no man
I mean,
having.
the G-spot only 2 inches in and up. Is all I'm saying. But
so all right, so y'all can talk about sex when I log the fuck off. Okay, let me just. TPP. TPP can run that panel. All right. Yeah, Dana, you got the only mind that's not in the gutter. Even Sis was making faces. Somebody did like this. Sis was like.
Love we talking about bringing other people in the bedroom, girl.
So if we so in terms of the qualified, right? Women, in everybody, right? But I think more so for women, like as you age, like, are you qualified? Like, are you being realistic with yourself?
Do our standards change? You mean like our qualifications?
Yeah, like are you saying, okay, maybe I gotta accept the pot belly. Maybe I gotta accept the nigga that's 5'11" instead of 6 feet. I'm just stuck.
I've been dating old guys for the last.
Wow, bruh.
For the last 3 years.
And I know I'm not going. I already know my man ain't gonna make as much money. He ain't gonna make more than me. I already know that, and I've come to terms with it, and I'm okay with it. He just need to be okay with it.
Yeah. I forgot what the fuck I was. So if you both of y'all, because I think So I'm gonna ask this question. Fuck it. I wasn't gonna do it, love, but I'm gonna ask it. If I asked you before, just answer it again. Ro, what percentile do you think you fall into?
Right now, I'm average.
I'm not qualified to date the man I want right now.
So if 50% was like average, right, midway, what percentile you think you in? I think I did ask you this before.
And I said I would say I'm in the upper 50%, but I'm not gonna say I'm 20,
like
30%. Yeah,
lower
no,
ninth. Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay. Who I asked Ro, I think I asked Asia. Ish, I asked you this? TPP, I know I asked you this. I did.
Yeah,
No,
you asked us on one of our shows, and then you brought it to our Wednesday show. So
that's what it was. I didn't ask NATO.
I think I'm probably a little bit above the average, the 50%, a little bit, slightly.
So you think you're top 20%?
Yeah, I think I'm popping. That's just me, myself, personally.
You
I'm gonna
think you're
give
top
myself.
20%?
Yes, I'm popping.
Yeah, we just want to get one answer out of you. I can't
Yes,
believe
I said yes. You heard me.
Mary
I
and
said
Asia
yes.
let you act like this all night. Dana and Isha. Dana.
I'm gonna say 35th percentile.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that's average. Like that's slightly above average. And do you think I'm off by saying I think most people fall between 30 and 60?
I don't think you're off per se. I give myself the 35th percentile because I feel like I'm not ever content, and I feel like I've always have. And not to sound cliche, I always feel like I'm not where I want to be, or I haven't reached a certain mark. When in actuality, in reality, I'm doing pretty fucking good. But because I beat myself up so much about not being at a certain place in my life where I thought I might be by a certain age, in every aspect, for a number of reasons, one of them that, stifled my progress for about 5 years or so. I feel like there's always room for improvement, and I can always bring more to the table, but being where I am right now, I'm kind of dope.
Okay, no, that's good. Self-esteem is very important while still being realistic. Shout out to Adrian White with the $4.99 super chat. He says, "Love the hair, love." Shout out to that. Sis, do you qualify for the man you want?
Do I qualify? I don't know. I just don't know any. No, I'm overweight. For real. Meaning I gained too much weight. I just gained too much weight lately. It ain't right. So no.
Okay. Isha, you qualify for the man you want, you think?
Sometimes I'm overqualified because I have a thing for the wrong kind of niggas, but
Wow.
Yo. That's fair. So